So in this video I'm going to be doing my 2024 channel review for Exploring Sussex, and I'm also going to give you some advice on should you make a YouTube channel in 2025. But stay tuned to the end of the video because you'll be surprised what my top video of 2024 was. If you're not familiar with where I am, I'm at Chanctonbury Ring, just north of Worthing in West Sussex, near Washington. I've done other videos on this monument on the channel. I'll link those down below. So some people will have seen last week's video and made the announcement that I'm going to go full-time as a creator, as I thought some of these hints and tips might be useful for people who are starting out in 2025, and then we'll go through some of the statistics of the channel for 2024. So the first bit of advice I'm going to give people is to just go ahead and do it, because if you don't, you'll always regret it. And just like today, if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't get out to this wonderful place, breathe this fresh air. But your channel might be completely different. You might want to be doing it indoors. The next thing is, it doesn't really matter what type of equipment that you use. I'm currently filming this on a phone camera, and I've been doing that throughout my YouTube career until one of my kind subscribers donated a GoPro. I have other action cameras I've used in the past, but the quality from all of these devices is hit or miss. One thing I learned is that it's all about the story, and this is partly about exploring Sussex's story in this video. But generally, if you're watching a video, it's either because you want to fix something, you want to know how to do it, or because you're intrigued about the story. And in my earlier videos, I copied a lot of legacy media and other YouTubers that were on and were successful on YouTube doing that type of content. And I found that use of music and stuff like that didn't really work. It's when that broke, that's when people broke away from watching the videos. Also these sort of long, complicated intro scenes as well. From my analytics, those don't work either. One of the biggest problems I've faced doing YouTube is overcoming shyness and talking to the camera in front of all of these people around. I've got no advice for you on that. You just have to do it, and people laugh at you. There's weirder people in this world. Just as a note, this is my favourite tree here. So the next advice I've got to give you is YouTube going to make you rich? And it seems to appear that some YouTubers do very well from YouTube. So far it's not made me rich, but I have got to the point where I am earning a very small income from YouTube. But my best bit of advice about YouTube is that it's up to you how much hard work you put into creating your channel. Whether it's you're at school and it's just spending an evening putting a short clip up showing people how to do something, there's always somebody that doesn't know how to do something out there, and you can always help them out. I'm going to be hiding inside the woods just because it is extremely windy outside, so just trying to shelter a bit from the wind. And that's my next tip, is good quality audio. I'm hoping that the audio from this will be good quality. It's not windy in here, eerily quiet, so should be getting some good audio from this. And I do like the contrast that we're getting from the low level light. Feels very dramatic, which is something that Chanctonbury Ring is known for. So my next bit of advice is about equipment, and you are going to have to invest into some equipment, mainly a PC, unless you've got some ones that you can borrow. I found out quite early on that the PC that I wanted to use just wasn't up to the job, and if I wanted to pursue it, I would have to invest in a better PC. But at that point, YouTube were paying me some money, so they basically paid for me to have a new PC. I could desperately do with an upgrade though, so if you could like and subscribe if you've made it through to this part of the video, it will help to share this content across YouTube and hopefully earn me a few more shekels, and I'll be able to invest it in a more powerful PC. It's the one thing holding me back from filming in 4K. The next bit of advice is haters, and you are going to get them, but not from where you'd think you'd get them. You always think it's going to be cyberbullying that's going to be the problem going onto YouTube, but actually it's not. It's the people around you, the friends and family. Often they can't see the scope. They'll see the successful people that are out doing it on YouTube, but don't believe that the everyday man can do it. And I am proof in that. I'm not particularly clever or particularly skillful, but I am hardworking. So I've just put my nose to the grind or to the wheel and just worked as hard as I can. So some statistics from 2024 on Exploring Sussex. You watched 7.6 thousand watch hours, which equated to 378,000 views, and 1,400 of you subscribed to the channel. So the top 5 videos on Exploring Sussex in 2024. Number 5 was exploring one of the most haunted pubs, and that was the Lamb Inn in Eastbourne. 11,383 of you tuned in to watch that video. Number 4, it was crashed World War II aircraft in Sussex, where I visited the museum, Balcombe, where you can see crashed World War II aircraft. 13,611 of you watched that. The next one was Arundel's Other Castle, and that was basically a video where we went to the small village of Burpham and visited a unknown to me and to some other people ancient fort. 18,356 of you tuned in for that. Then the next one was a walk to the world's oldest airport, and that one I took a walk through Shoreham to Shoreham Airport and had some lunch there. 20,469 of you tuned into that video. And then the top video, which is why I thought this was slightly strange, was is this the most dangerous road in West Sussex? 24,393 of you tuned in to watch that video, and I thought that was going to be the weakest video on the channel. There's lots of different reasons why and opinions why that one did particularly well. I didn't even have to march an hour up here so I could talk to you. I just drove the car. So very surprising for that, but thank you to every one of you that have watched that video, liked, subscribed, and also followed me on the other platforms like TikTok and Twitter and or X as it's called now, Snapchat, Instagram. So thank you to everybody, and hoping that you all have a successful and happy 2025, and thank you very much for watching.